Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So off we go then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, nicely intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Driving forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And that is one way to get his defending done. They've played it short. Very nicely done. Cross into the box. And now they can spring out of defence. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure. Can he finish? And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short. There's the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. He gets big! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. Quick look, then plays it in. That's a decent clearance. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Threads one in, and it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Tries to cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. He has found the way through. Spread out to the left. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has been slung wide. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gets into some space. Cross flung in towards the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, that's been intercepted. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Pass somewhat off target. Played back to the goalkeeper. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Played back into the centre. Oh, no joy this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's the chance to counter.
Added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Delivers the ball. And it's claimed by the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And now I'd just like to read out our
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
That gets things going for the second half.
Myanmar have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get...
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking for options for movement. Could try cutting inside here. That's very neat. Surely now! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Played out wide. And there's a searching pass. And it's corner. And it's been taken short. Chance to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose. And another try! No, he couldn't get hold of it. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get on the end of this? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's well spotted. This looks promising. And they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And now they can clear their lines. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Keeper's dealt with that. Quality ball. That's a super give and go. Foot in. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Coming on to replace him is number 7.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, he's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He might have to go it alone here. Takes a shot!
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. He's on it, can he get away? So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Number 4.
Stern test is for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 2.
Out towards the flank.
Myanmar have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. He slings it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's onside. Now there's a fine ball. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Oh, crap. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have the first goal. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Outside the stadium gate.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And that is expertly dealt with. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the finish! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Chance for a shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Myanmar really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Could move up a gear here. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's it. So that is it, the end of the road. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
And that gets things running. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's tried one! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Oh, that's delightful. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Vietnam, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's on it, can he get away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's good defensive concentration.
That's really well cleared. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. So we're still where we started right now. He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! There it is! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 9.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Great defending, strong and determined.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Could try cutting inside here. Crosses it in here, he gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good... Tries a shot! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The goal scorer after 31 minutes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Vietnam grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now the cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. And the finish! He has done it! They've done it! It finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's had it taken off him. 5 minutes till the break. Pass is coming off in quick succession, and he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
2 added minutes has been
That
indicated.
pass isn't the best. The ball's gone astray. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And now,
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And back to the goalkeeper. Now he's got space here. Cleared without hesitation. Opts for safety. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gets a good foot in there. Now this could be a chance. He was under real pressure there. Just about up to the hour now.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to belt it away. He's in space and looking for options. Out towards the flank. Gets into some space. And it's made its way to him. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Big chance to get at them. The muscular approach does pay off here. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Yeah, for me this is choreographed muscle, and it's not gentle. Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Takes a shot! Distributed tidily. Skims one in. Danger averted for now. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking, can he finish? And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So that is it, the end of the road. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
That memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So it's away we go then. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That's a sharp pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shot a goal! Cross deflected behind for a corner. Comes in, and he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And they've got a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good pressure, determined, intense. Crosses it in. He's there to head it! He will be livid with himself. So we're still where we started right now. And that is expertly dealt with.
Myanmar really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Great vision. Quality ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Deep cross. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wriggles his way through. He's in space and looking for options. Danger averted for now. Knocks it out wide. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now, what about a counter-attack? Under an awful lot of pressure.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Clipped into space. He has a look up. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Yes, it's in! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. That has been knocked clear. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. He's in plenty of space here. And he's had a hit! And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
Hello, everybody. And
any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Myanmar really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the shot! Oh, that's well spotted. Still just a single goal between the sides. Opts for safety. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Over to the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Threads one in. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's made its way to him. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! And he hits the net! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
1 minute is number 16.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Myanmar really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he latch on to this? Can he get onto this? Great chance! Oh, that was brilliantly defended.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now there's a... takes a shot! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lovely ball. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chance here to counter. Real chance! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's bustling through here. Good read, needed to be.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. This looks promising. Has a look and place it forward. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
For an information bulletin from the
So to
regional police
clarify,
department.
extra time will follow.
Substitutions taking place.
Into extra time we go. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Tries to pass it through. That has found him in acres of space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Some really good ball movement. It's a promising position, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they could break here. Knocks it into space. Looking to play. Shot, surely! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Time is number 16.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stood up well to him there. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shoots! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
The goal scorer after 19 minutes in
A
extra
horrible
time
blip,
is
a horrible
number
blip, a
13.
situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is quite a battle. Now that looks a decent ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. A heavy challenge.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There's a probing ball. Now this could be a chance. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Now, please turn towards the screen.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he puts them one up.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing. Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in. Pick that one out. It's 3 apiece. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Big character, big moment, big save. So it is all down to him now, no pressure. That's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Myanmar can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
With the owner of a blue no car
Well, thanks to
parked
Jim.
outside the
We
stadium
both wish you
gate.
a very good
Kindly
evening.
remove it, as it is about...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So it's away we go then. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options. Good ball, shot a goal! That has been knocked clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could try cutting inside here. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the right. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hit into the middle. That's really well cleared. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservative...
Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He's in a great position here. Decent chance! This looks promising. And now the breakaway. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? It's a promising position, showing good feet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's nice. He's played it back. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's been caught on it here. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Defending of the desperate variety. Knocks it into space. And that is out of play. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cleared away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Little pass back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? He's not got that quite right. And he's picked it up out wide. Flashes it across. Keeper has taken decisive action.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a great pick out. And that's a shoot! They've done it! First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Thinks about... He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aims beyond the defence. Almost an hour gone.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Tries to pass it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. And he's forced to go back. It's a promising position.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Plays it across, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played in deep. He's got full. And he's there to clear it. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, it's come loose. And can he finish it? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Just 5 minutes left. Tries to play it through. That's good play. An instinctive delivery. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the box. And that will be the final act. So that is it, the end of the road. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Myanmar
Really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes?
Everyone, please welcome our
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle. Spread out to the left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great vision. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a good ball out wide. Delivers the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared without hesitation. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Looking to play him in. Flings in across. Now that looks a decent ball. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he's straight offside. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No goals as yet. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And claimed it back swiftly. Gets into some space. Takes aim and crosses. And it's made its way to him. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Myanmar are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Spread it left.
Oh, sweet feet.
Looking for options for movement. That'll be a throw-in. And the counter is on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Chooses to go back. Decent chance!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Myanmar certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He has found the way through.
This is the time you need that pace.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Goal! After 42 minutes is number 13.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
It's a really well-measured ball.
2 added minutes has
Delivers
been
with
indicated.
whip. And the keeper beats it away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hangs one in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first-half thoughts?
I
And a
think the
quick
manager
reminder today,
should be pretty
everybody,
happy
to
that
make
his
sure
side
to
managed
put
to
any
come in
litter
on
in the
level
bins
terms.
provided.
Things seem to
Thank
be
you
going
for your
a little against them,
cooperation.
but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Second period then underway. That is ended up in no man's land. Out to the left it goes. Opts for safety. That's a sharp pass. This looks promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for the run. That has found him in acres of space. That's very neat. Tries to pass it through. Now the ball in. He gets big. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Gets good distance on it. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the break is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aims beyond the defence. And that's not going to reach. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! It's in! And again they hit the front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Myanmar really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out for a throw. And they're quick to press. Oh, good spread. Out of play for a goal kick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some good work on the right flank here. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He's in a great position here. He has a look up. Right back. Oh, he's bust chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's it. So that is it, the end of the road. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Myanmar
Really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want.
Everyone,
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And we're underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Gets into some space. There's no flag. That's good play. And a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the counter is on. He's a sharp little ball here. He's onside. He's having a go. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Played out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. He's there to head it! Oh, it's there! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Number 9.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It'll be a throw-in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely weighted ball. Quality ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Aims beyond the defence. Drilled in low. He's shooting! And that's been once. In he goes again! And he's really put himself on the line here. They've played it short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He can run onto that. That's the keeper's ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's free. He's had a shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now this could be a chance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Out towards the flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And they can counter here. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could... And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Myanmar really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely?
Just a quick announcement.
Possibly.
We'd like to inform
But as
you
long as
that
they can keep up the
CCTV is now in
intensity,
operation
maintain
for
the
your
purpose
safety.
levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Here we go again. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Front-footed pressing going on here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So what can they make of this? No, that's been intercepted. Great ball, and he's in here. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. It's just beyond his reach. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he's been shifted off it. Just about up to the hour now. Played out to the left flank, played back in. It's a promising position. Strong running down that left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot in for the pieces. It's in. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Knocks it out wide. He's picked his way through. Delivers with whip. Cleared away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's in plenty of space here. He is just caressing the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in a... Can he finish? And that's wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And he's forced to go back. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Passing is crisp and sharp. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's lofted through here. And that has been knocked clear. Caresses it through. So nearly the perfect ball. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Back towards the middle. Could move up a gear here. He's on it, can he get away? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Into the last 5 minutes. Now, can they get him away?
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, super! Big chance!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.